All right, guys. I hope you all are doing great today. Am I visible as well? You guys able to see?
Yes, sir.
All right, good, good. कैसे हो आप लोग? I hope you all are doing great today,
Good, sir.
right? All right, so let's start this session. Why this session is very important today? Because I'm going to discuss few important thing so that you guys are very much prepared for the 2026 and have the right skills when you're going to enter any new domain, might be the cyber security, network security, or cloud. You all should have the right skills and right strategy. And also, AI is like day by day, like creating a lot of problem for the even for the IT professionals. So how you guys can be prepared for that kind of the issues, and you always going to be survive in market. Even my AI is going to be too much spread in the market, and how you guys going to be secure yourself in terms of the network security fundamentals, right? So I'm going to discuss these all things, and feel free to ask if you have any questions, any comment, anything in your mind. All right. So as usual, you know me. My name is Pankaj, and I'll be your instructor. I'm going to train about the complete Palo Alto firewalls from the scratch. We are going to start from the zero, and we are going to become a hero during the all sessions. I will discuss about the roadmap, how your roadmap is going to happen, what is the step by step strategy going to look like, okay? And also we are trying to understand about any clarifications you have, any question in your mind about certifications, anything you have, you can just discuss about that as well. All right. So can we have the quick introductions as well? Because I know we are officially starting this batch. So you guys also help me to understand about yourself, about your expectations, and how basically we can plan this session. So together we are going to be grow, and definitely you guys are going to get a good opportunity in the market after completing the sessions. So I would like to start with the yes, Hemant. Please go ahead. You raise your hand.
I want to start.
Yes. Okay. Great. Great, Hemant. Yeah. Please go ahead. Yeah. Tell
Yeah.
me about self.
Thank you, everyone, and very good evening to all of you. My name is Hemant Kumar. I am currently working in TCS as an implementation engineer for network, and also my part is not not only with the network. I also deal with the security. Like currently, I am implementing firepower
Mm-hmm.
Cisco solution in
Mm-hmm.
for our client. So I have total 11 plus years of experience, and 8 year is core networking. And as I told you, currently I am working in security domain also. So that's why I want to learn this firewall technologies, especially Palo Alto. So I enrolled here, and before that, I did my engineering in 2009. So I'm working since then in
Mm-hmm.
multiple domain, but since last 10 years, I'm into IT.
Great, Hemant. So, one thing I'm very curious to know about it. What main triggering point for you? You choose this Palo Alto firewall to learn. What is a pain point for you or triggered
So
point?
yeah, sir, actually, I want to join this session
Mm-hmm.
since long back, but due to some issues, you can say willpower or
Yeah.
some comfort zone, this kind
Mm-hmm.
of challenges I feel. But now I prepared myself and make a promise to myself that no, this is the time I need to start.
Get it. Get it. Get it. So, Hemant, you have any day-to-day work also related to Palo Alto firewall in your implementation journey? You're doing any day-to-day?
No, not yet.
Okay. So, what technology you're basically handling right now?
So I'm into data center technologies, working
Mm-hmm.
on Nexus 9K,
Mm-hmm.
5K,
Mm-hmm.
catalyst switches, router, and the industrial switches plus
Mm-hmm.
firepower. And in my past project last
Mm-hmm.
year, I
Mm-hmm.
also worked on VMware firewall plus the AVI load balancer.
Great,
I
Hemant.
implemented that also.
So I really appreciate your willpower. You just choose us Guinet as a learning partner, and I'll make sure before entering in 2026, you are going to be champion of this Palo Alto Firewall. I'll make sure everything you're going to understand from scratch, how to operate the Palo Alto Firewall, what are the key concepts of the Palo Alto Firewall, how we can design even any kind of the small and the large network, how we can troubleshoot, how we can configure the VPN policy, routing, NAT, everything. So I'll take care of that and I'll keep promise with everyone along with you. Before entering in 2026, you guys are going to be champion at least one technology, Palo Alto Firewalls. When you're going to be celebrate this new year, you are having very good skill set in your resume, which is going to help basically to just apply the new portfolio, new jobs, and where you're going to get good salary hike. So I wish you all the best, and thank you so much, Hemant, for considering us as your learning partner. All right.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. And who joined the King J name? What's your name, man? Can you just tell me your name? I can just rename yourself. King J. Who is the King
Yeah,
J?
this is my name is Jude, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Geo? Geo?
Yeah, Ken, you can call me Ken.
Okay, King, that's fine. Yeah, hi, King. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. How you doing?
Ah, from which country you join?
United States.
All right. So can you just brief us about yourself, what you're doing, what is the role and responsibility, what kind of technology you're working, and why you basically want to learn this Palo Alto firewall or any firewall technologies?
Yeah, so I'm a Cisco guy. I've dealt with Cisco next gen firewalls.
Mm-hmm.
I work for do consulting for a lot of few Fortune 500 companies,
Mm-hmm.
and just trying to. I mean, I've played around Palo a little bit, but I'm trying to get deep dive into Palo and add that to my Cisco Next Gen,
Great, great.
um, and just trying to understand the policies and how Palo, the flavor of Palo works, basically. So that's why I'm here.
Great, great. So thank you so much. And definitely I'll make sure you understand not only policy, deep dive of the NAT communications, and also different like type of deployment of the Palo Alto firewall. We have the AD integration, we have the next generation firewall like IDS, IPS feature, malware
Yeah,
protections, file blocking, wildfire concept, licensing, software upgradations, lot of things, HA, and along with that, we have the Panorama concept, global protect,
yeah,
side-to-side
the
VPN,
Paramount,
side-to-side
right? That's
VPNs.
great.
So I will make sure everything you're going to understand. And I would like to understand, you're working on the Cisco next generation firewall. So you're working on the firepower. Which model you are operating right now?
Right now, I think I've worked with different types. I have the 1100 FFP, if I can
Mm-hmm.
remember.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that we've deployed so far, and one that is sitting right in front of me. I can't remember. There's one right in my little here.
Got it.
So yes, I've worked with different models, but I think the 1100 firepower is the
1120 probably
one.
most selling.
1120. Yeah,
Yeah, 1120 of the
yeah,
firepower.
yeah.
Great. So as you already have the good understanding about the next generation firewall, that is the Cisco FDT, you are going to easily grab the Palo Alto. More or less like the way of doing the configuration is going to be same, but Palo have the great features if you compare with the Cisco. Okay, so you're going
Yeah.
to have a great learning experience. Thanks, King, being a part of this Guinet family, and I will try my best to serve you in terms of the good training and good content for the Palo Alto. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Mama Kina. How are you today? Mama, you able to hear me? Hello, Mama. Mama Kina. Probably you can speak. I can see you are on unmute, but if you have any mic issue, you can just type in chat or you can speak. I'll move to the Karthik. Hi, Karthik. How are you
Yeah,
today?
yeah, fine. How are you?
Good, good. Can you just give us little introduction because it's like we want to have a quick introduction about each other so we can have the further session very comfortably and we know each other during the class. So can you just tell us about yourself and what is your experience in short and why basically you choose this firewall or Palo Alto firewall to upgrade your
Yeah,
career?
right now I'm working in Exava Technologies.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working in SD-WAN routers and Cisco switches like Nexus switches 5K, 9K, 7K.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, we have a separate team, firewall team, security team. The device has Palo Alto. So I want to be fit in the job. So I want to know something. So before I don't know anything. So when I go into that team, that is little bit difficult, right? So that's
Right.
why I want to learn something.
Yeah, that's a great choice, Karthik. And how much experience you have?
8 years in routing and switching.
Okay, good. So one thing I would like to say, Karthik, nowadays in AI era, okay, where AI is replacing every job, every professionals, right, or suppressing the like workloads by one person doing the multiple kind of the work. So earlier also we have a trend, right? If you have the skill set, routing, switching, and the firewall, like security, SD-WAN, great thing you're doing already. That basically going to give the extra edge in terms of the your professional growth and personal growth, because you are going to get good opportunity in the market, and also you are going to get basically good salary in the market, right? So if you have the combination of this routing, switching, SD-WAN, and the firewall, I can bet you, right, you are going to get best flavor of the industry in terms of the salary and also in the professional growth, right? So keep upgrading yourself, and you should in very right path to just learn the Palo Alto firewall, not to stay with the Palo Alto firewall. You go with the FortiGate firewall also, and if you have a time, you can just go for the SASE framework as well. I'll discuss what is SASE framework, like Zscaler, Prisma Access, not short term, but for long term goal. You think I want to become a consultant, you think I want to become a principal solution architect, you think I want to run the company as a IT director, IT manager. So if you are going to run this kind of program, you want to get high salary in the India, let's suppose 50 LPA, 60 LPA, 75 LPA, 40 LPA, then probably you should have this kind of skill set. So you start upgrading yourself, because in 1 month or might be the 3 months you cannot learn these or technology. It's a continuous improvement process where you have to upgrade every month some skills. Then end the end of the year you have the good skill set. So it's a good choice, Karthik, and I welcome to the class and thank you so much for joining this session. All
Yeah.
right. All right. So moving next, Manas, how are you today? Hi, Manas.
Yeah, hi sir. Hi, sir. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm good.
yeah, just tell us something brief about yourself so we can understand about you as well.
Yes, I'm Manas. I'm currently working with BT as a network security engineer.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to gain more skill regarding the security perspective, like Palo Alto Firewall. That's why I'm here today.
Good. So you are in BT. Which building you are sitting right now in BT?
Uh,
Candor or DLF?
yes, Kandor.
Cando, right? Okay, so I work Cando, right? I work with it 2 times. Okay, especially I was a designer, principal designer, and also I was a senior manager in the BT. I'm handling the global team, especially with AI project, NAB project, and also I handle that FDS project. And so I know how the culture is, right? How big team and who all are your manager line the from
Yeah.
top to bottom. So it's a good company.
Yes.
Thanks for joining. So what all you're managing in the BT SOC? You are the L2 or L3?
No, I'm from Servitex, like as a L2
Oh,
senior.
okay, okay. Got it, got it. That's right. It's a good time, Manas, right? I would suggest, because service desk is like again underrated job. Okay, you have to go in the core technical, right? From the service desk to you just have to move to complete L2 and L3 profiles or L4 profiles. So
Mhm.
you have to understand the proxy framework, you have to understand the firewall, next generation firewall framework, you have to understand the SASE framework. So the good choice, right? Being an expert, how much experience you have?
I have 3 year experience in
Okay.
network. Before that, I worked as a IT engineer for 3 years, like
All
total
right.
year experience.
All right, so the firewall, any firewall, FortiGate or Palo Alto, right? If you're going to learn, that is going to be very good for your career boost. Okay, so thanks for joining the session. All right, Mama Kina, if you hear me, you can speak. If not, we can move to the next. Akash Sharma, how are you today? Hi, Akash. You're not able to hear me. Chandan, how are you today? Can you just brief us? I know you are my previous batch student, but it's better you can just give the brief introduction about yourself. Chandan,
Yeah, I am Chandan, and good evening, everyone.
good evening. Yeah.
So basically, my career is started as a sport engineer, and I'm more into hardware as well as working for servers only.
Mm-hmm.
So after joining this call center, right now I'm working in Noida itself
Mm-hmm.
as a IT head. So
Okay.
my core profile is to handle the IT related issues, overall working on all the IT infra, technical issues, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So in 3i right now,
Mm-hmm.
my company is 3i business. So we are a call center. We have two centers in Noida right
Okay.
now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm handling the IT infra,
Mm-hmm.
and right now, after joining this company, I have to work for open source firewall PFSense.
Okay.
I
PFSense.
earlier
Okay.
discussed.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
So it was a totally different experience, and I have to manage everything from the scratch. So that's very critical for me to work in this way. So that's why
Right.
I thought I have to join some and then I touch with the GI. So this is all about me.
Good. So I believe Chandan, you are quite senior resource because you are leading one of the reputed call center in Noida, and you having the very good position there. So PF Sense, so yes, it is the open source firewall, but you should follow the latest trending firewalls because you have to grab the market and grab the right opportunity, which having a very trending in the market. That's the Palo Alto and the FortiGate. So already you have the some good concept what we discussed in the previous batch because you joined bit late, okay? But I will try to make sure in this you are going to get from everything from the scratch, and I'm going to discuss from zero everything, okay? So you are going to build a lot of good fundamental in your mindset, and you are going to get benefited after a long period of time, even in 2026. Okay, Chandan? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay.
All right, so Ganesh, how are you today, man? Mr. Ganesh? Hi, Hira Rawat, how are you? Can you just introduce yourself, Hira? Ikram? Hi, Ikram? No? Why, guys? Why you so quiet? Ikram, Hira, Manoj? How are you, Manoj?
Fine, sir. I'm fine.
Yeah, just give us some brief introduction about self.
So currently I'm working in the Rajasthan government data center project,
Mm-hmm.
and here I'm managing that Sonic firewall. So for
Okay.
to upgrade myself, I'm here.
All right, all right. So you already managing the Sonic wall firewalls,
Yes, sir.
and any opportunity in past you learn about the Palo Alto or have a opportunity to configure anything on the Palo Alto?
No, so in my DR side we are having the Palo Alto firewall,
Mm-hmm.
but I just switched my project, so there is only the Sonic firewall. So I
Okay.
am managing the whole firewall Sonic wall. But on the Palo Alto we are having the Panorama, but it's on the other project.
No worry. I'll make sure when we start, you learn from everything from the basic, and you're going to learn everything how Palo Alto even going to operate, and you can just correlate with your Sonic wall firewall as well. All right. Thank you. And Naga Brahma Naga Brahmachari, can you just introduce yourself? Naga Brahmachari, it's your name. Then please introduce yourself. Hello, Naga. I don't know who is Naveen. Naveen, can you just introduce yourself, Mr. Naveen? Guys, please speak up. Else, there's no meaning to staying in the class. If you're not going to speak up, then how I come to know about yourself? अगर आपको English में प्रॉब्लम है, you can just introduce in the Hindi as well. Later we'll decide how you're going to be convey the classes.
Hello.
Yes, Naveen, please go ahead.
Yeah, sir. This is thank you for giving opportunity. I am Naveen,
Yeah.
working in Bharati Airtel as a NOC engineer, sir, for
All
past
right.
for 3.5
Mm-hmm.
years.
Mm-hmm.
So I am interested to switch in a firewall. So I am planning to start the courses from you.
Okay, your voice is breaking.
Sir, currently
Naveen.
I am traveling, so I cannot
Okay,
able
no problem,
to.
no problem. Yeah, you
So
stay here.
sorry
I
for
can understand.
inconvenience.
No
Okay.
problem, no problem, no problem. All right, so Raja, can you just introduce yourself? Hello, Raja. Raja.
Yeah. Hi, good
Yes.
evening.
Good evening, Raja.
Yeah, this is Raja.
Yes, Raja. Please go ahead.
I don't have any experience.
Mm-hmm.
I'm new to the searching jobs right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm searching networking security and as well as firewall.
So you don't have any experience, or you worked previously somewhere?
No, no, I actually marketing side. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have any experience in the IT.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So have you done CCNA in past?
No, no, I completed my BTech. That's the
Okay,
thing
okay. You
only.
just come, you are fresher. Okay. No worry, I got
Yes.
it. Okay. I'll guide you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
All right. So Raj Sekhar. Hello, Raj Sekhar. Raj Sekhar.
Hi, sir. Hello.
Hi, Raj Sekhar. Just give
Hello,
the
sir.
quick introduction
Good
about
evening,
yourself.
sir.
Yes, please.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My name is Rajshekar. I completed my graduation in 2018. Then
Mm-hmm.
after, got a job in non-IT section,
Mm-hmm.
non-IT sector.
Mm-hmm.
Total experience in 4 years in total non-IT.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm still continue in the non-IT industrial area.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, my salary is very low. That's why I'm choosing to IT side.
I can understand.
Actually, I was already lost 8 months ago. 8 months ago, already I planned to complete my CCNA,
Mm-hmm.
routing and switching only for classes,
Okay.
and don't have any job for IT side.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, main problem is no calls is available in routing and switching only. That's why I'm choosing to follow Alto security. Total 7 years is 7 years is long
Mm-hmm.
after BTech.
Right,
That's why
right.
I'm choosing to suddenly pressure. I think maybe routing and switching like 3 to 4 lakh maybe. That's why I'm
Yes.
choosing to L2 level also. Firewall is adding to improve my skill. Then after little bit amount will be added like 5 or 6 lakh per annum, like
You
in fresher.
sorry to interrupt. Your dream is very less, but by doing these network security courses, even you can grow a lot in your career. Just I can give the
Yeah.
reference. How much experience you mentioned that? How much experience you have?
In non-IT,
Means total, yes, total experience, IT and non-IT.
IT have no experience.
Non-IT, how
Just
much?
only non-IT nearly 5 years.
Okay. So even you are in the non-IT, but if you learn the right skills, especially networking security and some network security modules like firewalls and some cloud security modules, that is going to be very high level. But initially you have to focus CCNS, CCNP, SD-WAN and the firewalls. After doing these all things, you are going to get any IT job where you have to be work in the NOC environment, SOC environment. You are going to get very good salary. Might be initially it's going to be 3 to 5 LPA, but once you can you have a very good knowledge, then you can showcase even your non-IT skill as a like experience, and that it is going to be counted if you are able to explain you have the right skills on working on the real devices, configuring the routers, switches, and the firewalls. So the very huge opportunity we have in the network and security domain, especially for the any professional who have the 5 year 10 year experience, they are easily getting a salary of 20 LPA, 25 LPA, 30 LPA, 15 LPA. So you just have
Yes,
to
sir.
follow the right strategy. 5 6 LPA is the very kind of the low salary in the market, but because you are going to be transit yourself from non-IT to IT, so initially it is going to be low package, but once you have the very good experience, it is going to be very good opportunity and very good salary in the market. Okay, Rajeshwar,
Yes,
Rajesh,
sir. Raj.
Rajeshkar, so definitely you are going to get good opportunity. Thank you joining for session. Okay.
Oh, okay, sir. But the one have one help.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you told the only follow Alto.
Mm-hmm.
Then after we will recollect the CCN also routing and switching basics is the main
Definitely.
fundamentals.
See, for you, I will design the program. Okay. So I will connect with you with along with your counselor. Not only Palo Alto is going to help you. You have to be also like part of the CCNM and CCNP. So then only you're going to get good opportunity. Palo Alto is one module, but CCN is also very important module. You have to cover it if you don't have any knowledge in prior. Okay.
Okay, but so why didn't have any calls for freshers? Why, sir? Actually, already I completed in CCNA. Already I applied the Naukri, but some little bit of a lot of persons are experienced candidates are wanted.
I got it. So even see, might be your CV is not having a right skill set, right? You're not mentioned correctly. So two, three things I
Yes,
have
sir.
to work, right? I need your CV. My team is going to review that CV. We will create one of the
Okay.
reference. We'll share one of the reference CV, or might be my team is going to design your CV. And then after you just upload that CV in the CV, then that CV have the right keywords. Then only your CV is going to filter out. Might be you not prepared right with CV. So probably we'll discuss tomorrow. Okay. Just
Okay,
connect
okay,
us.
sir.
Just connect with this counselor where you get the Zoom link, and see, or he will connect with me, and I will just review your CV, and we'll see how it is going to be more attractive, that you can get the opportunity from market.
Okay,
All right. Thank
okay,
you.
okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And Ritam, how are you today? Hi, Ritam.
Hey, hi Pankaj. I'm good.
Hi.
Thank you.
Just brief us something about yourself, what you're doing, how much experience, and what motivate you to just join this Palo Alto Firewall session.
So I'm having total of 11 years of experience in networking domain, and I'm currently working as a network admin for a manufacturing company. I haven't enrolled for this Palo Alto course, so I have got a link from a Gwyneth guy, and he shared me the link to join your class for 1 hour because I'm more interested in the FortiGate one.
All right, great.
Yeah.
So
The
no worry.
reason
Yeah,
for
I got it, got it. So FortiGate, you interested because your company using the FortiGate, or you have a plan to learn the FortiGate? Any reason you want to go for the FortiGate first?
the reason here would be my company is right now it's a service provider managed SD-WAN technology they are using. It's Silver Peak. We are not managing it, so in order to reduce cost, we are planning to get
Use the Fort.
so we'll try to in-house it and build itself manage it, and we are looking for a solution which seems like the finance team is more lean towards FortiGate,
Got it. Got it.
which would give us like edge with the firewall as well as the SD-WAN technology as well. So that's probably the
So
main
guys,
reason.
for you all, thanks Ritam for saying this. For everyone, see how cost matters, right? How cost matter for any company. Ritam finance team basically more inclined about the FortiGate. Why? Why not the Palo Alto? Why not the Checkpoint? Because they are the good firewall. Palo Alto is the best firewall. FortiGate is the best firewall. But if you compare the cost between these two firewall, FortiGate always going to be cheaper. The best with the low cost. So that's why FortiGate having a very high demand. That's why I keep saying, if you have these two firewall knowledge, Palo Alto and FortiGate, you are going to be unique in the market. You are going to get most job opportunity. I can say 95% job opportunity in the market for any good companies, because most of the company are using only the either Palo Alto or the FortiGate. Even the India or Asia Pacific market, most are the FortiGate firewall because they are the very cost effective. So if you are going to purchase the 100 firewall from the Palo Alto, that cost is got like very high, very high. But same, it's going to be almost 50-60% cost is going to reduce for the FortiGate firewalls. So thanks. For joining Ritam, this class, and I will also cover the FortiGate. Okay, and for your reference, also we have the FortiGate firewall in front of you. So I keep showing the FortiGate firewall, Palo Alto firewall. We'll see how it is going to configure. Even we have in our lab, and I will definitely include you in my next FortiGate batch, which is also going to start parallelly by 7 p.m. Okay. The
Okay,
same
I
Monday.
have a quick question.
Yes,
Do
please.
you even cover the FortiGate SD-WAN part as well, or is
Yes,
it
yes.
like
There's two modules. One is the FortiGate firewall, one is the FortiGate SD-WAN. So if you're just interested for the FortiGate SD-WAN, that is different batch is going to plan by me, but FortiGate firewall is a different batch. Both are not going to cover in the one course. There's two different courses.
okay,
Okay?
two different one? Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
wanted to know.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Thank you, Ritam, for joining this session.
Mhm.
All right, so let's move. Santosh. Hi, Santosh. How are you? Santosh Ram. You able to hear me? Siraj Ahmed. Hi,
Yeah,
Siraj.
I have a quick question.
Yes, King. Please go ahead.
Hey, so if you have two different sessions for Palo and FortiGate,
Mm-hmm.
can we at least get a benefit of getting a recording for the other one for
Yeah,
being part
definitely.
of it instead of joining both? You know what I mean?
Definitely, recordings is available, but you have to talk to your counselor, right? If you're going to enroll for the Palo Alto live class, you're going to get live class access, lab access, and lifetime recording access for the Palo Alto for sure, along with the all study materials. Like you're going to get the ebooks, you're going to get the command line, you're going to get some lab guides, you're going to get some PPTs, documentation. Those are going to cover along with the lifetime Palo Alto video recordings, and also you're going to get 2 month lab access. Everyone is going to get, but that is limited to the Palo Alto. But if you're willing to just take might be the FortiGate my recording only, you just have to talk to a counselor. They will give that. Might be they will charge very minimum fee for portal fee and all, and they will just give you that access also. Just you have to talk with counselor King. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome. All right. So moving Siraj. Hi Siraj or Santosh, Bamsi, anyone? In last three I can see. Yes.
Yeah, hi sir.
Hi
So my name
Siraj.
is Siraj.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
So I'm currently working in Barracuda Networks. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on firewall from last
Okay.
like 3 to 4 years. But
Hmm.
now I am like switching my job, and in my next job, I will be mostly working on Palo Alto firewalls.
Hmm.
So that is the reason I wanted to learn Palo Alto as well.
That's good. Very interesting Barracuda. Okay. I have one of the projects, Siraj,
Okay.
where I'm not Barracuda expert to be honest, right? And there is a requirement deploy the Barracuda. So Barracuda, I was just curious to learn something about the Barracuda. Can you just help me? Oh, it's a next generation firewall or where you working the Barracuda?
I'm working in next generation firewall, but we have all like WAF, NG, email security as well.
Okay, all product is having, right?
Yes,
And
but I am
is
for NG only.
okay, so and the same like if I'm not wrong, they must be have the security policy, NAT policy, routing, and the IPS IDS feature available in the Barracuda as well, right?
Yeah, it's all almost what we have in traditional firewalls, same things.
Okay,
But I
good, good.
wanted to learn more in depth about Palo Alto only.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Palo Alto, I'm here. Don't worry. Okay, Palo Alto, FortiGate, Checkpoint, Cisco, all here, but never work on the Barracuda. But I know all firewall have the same basic principle. But I will definitely start my learning on the Barracuda as well. Thank you.
Okay.
So, all right. So, how much experience you have, Siraj?
Approximately 4 years.
4 years. And which city you are right now?
I'm in Bangalore.
Oh, you're in the Bangalore. Good, good.
Yes.
Thank you. So already you have the offer for the new company?
Yes, I already have offer. I will be joining in end of December.
Congratulations. So when
Thank
you're
you.
going to join end of December, you have the good knowledge of Palo Alto Firewall. Don't worry about that. I'll take care. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Before end of this year, you're going to be champion of this Palo Alto as well. All right.
Okay.
Santosh. Hi, Santosh.
Yeah, hi sir. I am Santosh Kumar, sir.
Yes,
Actually,
Santosh.
I'm working Syndicate Information Technology from
Mm-hmm.
Bangalore, Hyderabad.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm looking here Meraki, um, Meraki products like firewall switches and like this.
Okay. Okay. And how much experience you have, Santosh?
Actually, 5 year experience, sir. I have.
5 year. And you don't have any prior firewall knowledge, right? In past.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. This is the very first time you're learning the Palo Alto Firewall, right?
Oh, right, sir.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for joining the session and definitely we'll learn together.
Okay.
I left with the last Bamsi. Hi, Bamsi. How are you? Are you able to hear me?
Hi. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for asking. All right. Yeah, currently I'm working as a network engineer in one of the retail company.
Mhm.
So my background is like I'm hardcore routing and switching background, and currently I'm working for Cisco Meraki
Mm-hmm.
and Palo Alto SD-WAN. So I wanted to acquire skills on the firewall as well. Here they have a Panorama Palo Alto firewalls like a 3000 series and some, I mean, almost like close to 20 firewalls or something. They are managing through Panorama, and we only got read access for the the network team. They have a separate SOC team, but then
Mm-hmm.
we also have got the read access reason. I wanted to explore more onto security side. So that's make me more interest to join this demo. I haven't enrolled for this course, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
No
I got a
problem.
link. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Vamsi, for joining this session. Okay. Definitely, I will add some value so you don't feel I wasted my time here. Okay. So thank you so much everyone for your quick introductions. If I left anyone, please raise your hand or just let me know. I miss someone. Mama Kina, I miss because I believe you're not able to speak. So about me, myself Pankaj, most of you already know about me. Almost I have 16 plus year of experience. I work for the different MNC. I started my career in Jetty Telecommunication, work with Tech Mahindra. I worked 2 time in the SCL, 2 time in the British Telecom, and I worked for the rack space, and I just studied with one of the reputed global company right now where I'm doing the consulting migrations and like a senior principal architect, and I'm responsible for the global company migration and their architect, their design, and also handling almost 30 people team. So since beginning, when I start my career, I was having very interest in the networking and telecommunication. So I was kind of engineer where work in the different telecom company like Vodafone and Airtel, and I was managing the BTS, BSC, and also I was responsible to check the quality of the signals for the different clusters. And then where I start exploring more router and switches, and then I completely transit myself in the networking domain. And while doing this all my work, I was having one passion to learn and just train to the people. Not professionally. When I was in the very beginning of the career, I was just telling to my colleagues, my teams, I was trying to train in terms of the what skills I have. So I learn, I just try to explain those concepts to the in front of the other peoples. So I got a feedback, hey Pankaj, you able to explain very well, and why not you can start training the people in house. So when I was SCL, I was become a kind of the trainer to train the on floor people. Then I move in the BT, I was doing my role and also doing the trainings closely with the L&D team. So this is how I start doing the training, and then I thought like it's a good thing to just give some value to the audience. And then I officially start doing the training for the public audience and some corporate as well, because I was having a time, so sometime weekends, some weekdays. But now I am in the full day in training in the consulting business. So I keep consulting to the company and give the consultation for the network design, data center design, their G-Square architecture design and deployment, Prisma Access, Palo Alto Firewall, FortiGate Firewall, SD-WAN especially, because that is my specializations, SD-WAN and the firewalls. So this is how I started my career, and right now in front of you, I'm just trying to deliver the training. So if you feel anything right during this session, till the time almost we are going to stay 1.5 months together till December, right? We are going to together. So anything you feel like I stuck in the SASE solutions, I have some solutions, and I'm unable to just solve that problem. You can discuss with me. Probably I will help you. Any SD-WAN related things, because I'm the instructor of the SD-WAN as well. You just discuss with me. I almost train 50,000 people for the SD-WAN and globally in the corporate and retail also. So I have almost scenario in my mind. Even I don't know any scenario, I'll discuss and I'll figure out a solution for you. In Palo Alto, definitely I'll be helping hand. FortiGate also, and at the same time G-Skiller and Prisma Access. You have any kind of the doubt, you can ask me. And routing switching, definitely it's my favorite. And CCNS, CCNP, CCI, whatever you feel, you can just ask me. So this is all about me, and let's start today lecture. All right, so you guys are excited. So what I'm going to discuss, right? Definitely I will show. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. You guys are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, can see.
Okay.
Yes, it's
So
visible.
let me explain how, when we start this session, how the lab is going to be accessible. Okay. This is a very important. Without lab, we cannot do anything. All right. Whatever theory I am going to cover, it's going to be useless unless you are going to do the testing in the lab environment. So everyone, might be there are a lot of participants who not enroll in the course. Don't worry. Once you guys are enroll yourself, right? And most are enrolled already. So let me log out. You are going to get one of the URL. Okay, this kind of the URL for the lab access. You just have to access from anywhere across the globe. Even you can access this URL, it is going to open. What I am using this URL, racks, https racks.guinet.com 8081. Similarly, you are going to get the URL. Everyone have the unique username and password. It's not going to be like some common username and password. So everyone have their username and password. Okay, no problem, Akash. No problem. We can discuss tomorrow. You are in train. So you just have to put username here. Let's my username is admin, and I can put the password here. And then you have the here option default console and HTML console. So you just have to use the HTML console, not default console. And you just have to give the captcha. So every individual in the class is going to get the lab access. And by putting this username, password and the console, you just click on the login, you're going to get the lab access. So because I'm in the admin role, so I have the all lab access. I have the CCNA lab access, CCNP lab access, CCI lab access, because I'm the instructor for the almost everything. Cisco FDT, Cisco SD-WAN, dedicated SD-WAN, F5 LTM, FortiGate firewalls, and SD-WAN, Gwinnett, Best Lab Store, right? Palo Alto Lab, G-Skiller Lab. So we have the Versa SD-WAN lab, custom SD-WAN lab. Some we have the custom SD-WAN deployment as well. So those labs. So almost every lab I have, but you guys are going to enroll for the Palo Alto. So you are going to get this folder access. Okay. In this Palo Alto firewall folder, you are going to get lot of labs. That is a pre-built lab. Pre-built lab means pre-designed topology, no configuration. Pre-built means it not think the lab is configured. No, it's not going to like that. The lab is going to be not configured, only you're going to get the topology. So in that topology, let's suppose I'm going to open this active, this user ID lab. So you can see in this lab, we are having what we have. Hold on guys. So we have the Kali Linux machine, we have the Active Directory server, we have the FTP server, we have the Windows PC, and different PC, different zone we have, and this is the firewall. I can log in this firewall also. I will show you how this firewall is going to look like and what flavor you are going to get on the firewall. You are going to get a flavor of the firewall is 9.0, you are going to get 10.0, and also you are going to get 11.0 of the firewall. All three firewalls pan OS you are going to get in the lab, right? Pan OS means that is a similar to the iOS. So every labs which is going to be assigned to the every engineers, they all are going to get this kind of the topology, and that topology have these three all iOS, and you can do the practice, right? The iOS is just going to be similar. You can think you working on the Android, some older version, and you upgraded your mobile phone on the newer version. Some feature is going to be added, but rest is going to be same. Means no major feature you are going to get. Advanced feature is going to be there. Some signature is going to be added. Some basic feature is going to be added. But what is the most common thing you have to learn in the Palo Alto firewall? In any firewall, the most common thing you should know about the platform, right? How platform is going to look like. You should know about the architecture, and then you should know about that deployment mode, right? You should learn about the policy concept. You should learn about the NAT concept. You should learn about the next gen firewall feature, right? You should not learn about the HA. You should learn about the VPN concept, right? You should learn about the VPN in the side to side VPN, client to side VPN, global protect and all. And also you are going to learn about the panorama and then the troubleshooting. So these are the high level. I'll show the entire syllabus, right? How it is going to look like. But definitely most of the time in SSL decryption as well. I miss that SSL decryptions. So if you go for the any interview, these are the common thing it is going to be asked. So to considering those all things, even I will show you if I want to do the live attack, what kind of attack? Vulnerability attack. How this Linux machine is going to do that? This is acting as a tool. It's a tool, hacker tool. And I will do the live DOS attack from here. I will do the live vulnerability attack from here. I will do spying activity from here, right? A spying activity. I will do the virus attack, and also I will do the file blocking, data leak, how it is going to be happen, how to integrate the AD and all. So these all is going to be covered in this master lab. But in addition of that, this is just a trailer. We have to do lot of testing. Like what testing? If I want to deploy my Palo Alto firewall in active, then how it is going to be designed look like, and what is the meaning of the active? You might never heard about this. If I talk how to design my Palo Alto firewall as active passive, then what is the concept of the active passive? HA active passive, and then how we can do that end-to-end configuration. And also after that, we have to learn the global protect. See, this is the global protect. I'll show everything in the lab how global protect is going to be configured. Side to side VPN, you can see. We have the content ID, the same thing lab. Tap mode means there is a special deployment method available in the Palo Alto Firewall, that is a tap mode. So how basically it's going to be deploy my Palo Alto Firewall in the tap mode, where it is going to act as the monitoring firewalls. And this is the special use case. And also there is a vWire mode, means my firewall cannot do any routing switching job in this deployment mode. This will not capable to do routing, no capable to do switching, but still it can inspect the traffic. How it is going to inspect the traffic without routing and switching? Means this firewall is going to act as a transparent mode, and even I send any traffic from this source to this destination, this firewall is going to be take an action. It is going to allow some communication, it is going to block some communication. This also I will show and will do the configuration. This all fundamental is, so that's why you are getting lot of type of topology. And then we have the multi-VLAN, means inter-VLAN routing, how it is going to happen, how VLAN we can configure in the Palo Alto firewalls, how we can make them communication from the DHCP server, how DHCP server is going to assign the IP to the Palo Alto firewall, how DNS is going to be configured. That is also going to be covered. And then we have the interface mode, layer 2 design, means if I want to design my firewall pure layer 2 as a switch, then how it is going to design? Anyone saying anything, guys? Hello, guys. Hello, Mr. Who is talking?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, no problem. No need to be sorry. And just mute yourself. If you have any question, please feel free to ask. No problem. All right, so you guys are going to get full flavors where you are going to get layer 2 deployment, layer 3 deployment, inter-VLAN routing, DHCP, and routing as well. And Panorama you can see here. And the very first lab, how Panorama can be integrated, we'll see that. Panorama also we have. And that's the very first lab. Let's suppose you are starting your journey. Then how you can configure the Palo Alto Firewall. Very first step, if you have to design your any site, you might be going to purchase the Palo Alto Firewall. If you purchase the Palo Alto Firewall, how you're going to configure that Palo Alto Firewall? What is the very first step you're going to do that? So this is how it is going to happen. Along with that, I will cover how you can configure the BGP in the Palo Alto Firewall, how you can configure the OSPF in the Palo Alto Firewall, and how you can cover the not EIGRP, it's a RIP in the Palo Alto Firewall and the static routing. These all are going to cover, and along with that, their redistributions. Okay, this is all going to cover. Now, the syllabus I'm going to cover, and the new syllabus which is available in the Palo Alto Firewall might be you are going to get extra. Lot of topic you're going to get extra. Let me show you what all topic you're going to get extra. So if you guys say, sir, you just follow the official syllabus of the like Palo Alto, then you're going to miss a lot of things from the concept point of view, because the syllabus we design, that is a job oriented syllabus, but the Palo Alto content what they design, that is based on the certification content. So we have total 12 modules, you can see, which I'm going to cover in this particular session. Not 12, it's 13 module, one module is missed there. But if you go for the official syllabus of the Palo Alto certification roadmap, okay, you're going to, because I'm going to officially cover these firewalls. So if you download the data sets, you are going to become this engineer, like Palo Alto next generation firewall engineer. But in this certification program, you can see the cost of exam is going to be $250. You can directly book from the Pearson VUE. There is no problem, you directly book. But what they are looking for means, if you want to become a Palo Alto engineer, what is the prerequisite, what knowledge and ability skills required as a prerequisite. So they are talking about networking fundamental. It's not me, because I keep saying, if you're going to learn anything, even the cloud, even the cybersecurity, even any firewall, the very first thing for me, you should be CCNA level of knowledge or networking fundamental knowledge. If you don't have that knowledge, I would say this course is not designed for you. You can straight away drop from my class. no need to be here, no need to waste your time. If you're just willing to understand how it is going to happen, then you can stay it here. But my first priority, you should have the very good CCNA knowledge, and that's why they mention also working knowledge of network security, TCP/IP, subnetting, networking infrastructure protocol topology, OS fundamental. You should have some security concept like defense, zero trust, and all, and engineering level of the competency of the next generation firewall offering. If you have the basic knowledge of Python, PowerShell, SQL, that is also going to add the additional thing. And these all are nowadays covered in CCNA. Everything nowadays covered in CCNA. You just go and open the CCNA syllabus. You are going to find the generative AI. You are going to find next generation firewall concept. You are going to get the Python understanding. You are going to get the OS fundamental. You are going to get the routing concept. You are going to get switching concept. You are going to get TCP/IP concept, protocol, topology, IP addressing, and all, everything. So if you are completing the CCNA, trust me guys, this course is going to be very helpful to understand from the beginning. Now if I talk about the blueprint, they are having a total how many modules? 1, 2, 3, only 3 modules. Out of these 3 modules, here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Total 11 modules they have, but they are not including what net on include. They are just talking about the interfaces. What is the layer 2, layer 3, virtual wire, tunnel interface, aggregated interface management. But totally they are missing about the architectures, flow logic. They are thinking you should coming from the prior certification of the Palo Alto Firewall. So you have the Palo Alto Firewall architecture, initial configuration of the Palo Alto Firewall. They missing this NAT. There is no NAT discussion at all in this particular module. You can see no NAT concept available any of the module. Then how you are going to understand the NAT and all? So this module is basically more oriented for the certification point of view. But if you don't have the knowledge of this platform and the architecture packet flow, you don't have the understanding about the account administration, zone, DHCP, virtual routers, security policy, and NAT, probably you are going to lack a lot. So some are very important, right? That is from my point of view, and most are also important from this slide point of view. So we'll try to do some kind of the ecosystem where you're going to get best flavor from my side, which is going to be more job oriented and certification oriented. So I will try to like cover both of the syllabus, what maximum I can do that. If you guys willing, just go with the official syllabus, I can do that also. But probably you're going to miss a lot of things from my side. So just follow me. What I'm going to give that is going to be very value addition for you all. So you don't have to think any other in your mind, but yes, definitely we can discuss. If you have any clarification question on any topic, there is no problem for me, and we'll definitely try to stretch ourselves on the extended topic as well. So very first thing guys, we have to bring a firewalls, how my any new firewall is going to be configured. That's the first agenda where we start the configuration. So before I configure this Palo Alto firewall, hold on. Let me talk something very important for your career point of view. Means what is important for you. And you can see in front of me, because we are about to close this year 2026, 2025. If you are going to enter in 2026, what is your scope and how network security engineers like going to be boost their career, and what are the key skills is going to be required in 2026? So already you are decided, or almost you guys have decided to learn the Palo Alto firewall, and once you entering this skill by using this skill in 2026, what benefits you are going to get. So let me talk about, so you see, if you are going to become a network security engineer, these skills are very important and everyone should know these skills. What are these skills? Means you should know the firewall concept, you should know the VPN concept, IDS IPS concept, threat prevention, and zero trust concept. And you having a responsibility to maintain the data confidentiality, data integrity, and means your device availability, and critical means these all are critical for the every organizations. So if you have the network security fundamentals and you want to become a network security engineer, you should be champion for these all things. And 90% interview going to be happen on this particular concept. Means how VPN is going to be configured. It's a day-to-day job. How VPN policy is going to be configured. It's a day-to-day job. How IDS IPS is going to be happen. Day-to-day job. How firewall architecture is going to be day-to-day job. So I will make sure you are going to understand these all things, and it's very important because you have to protect from any attacks anyone doing from outside to inside, any attacks that's going to be protected, any misuse of your network for any digital assets which is going to be happen, that is going to be protected, right? Any kind of unauthorized access of your company, you are the digital savior for your company, you are the digital warrior for your company. Like the soldiers are fighting on the borders in air or in the navy, in the sea area, you are the internal soldier for your company, because you have to make sure right person, right user have the right access. No unauthorized access, no one can enter my network without my permissions, no one can do any kind of the data leak of my company, because you have to design such way of your configurations of the Palo Alto Firewall. Any data is going to be tried to out from your company, that is going to be fully protected. So this is your responsibility, and to become that responsible, you have to become a network security engineer for the organizations, and to become this network security engineer, you have to be this kind of a skill set. I hope you all are agree with me. Now if I move, why network security matters in 2026 and beyond. So network security is growing day by day. You guys know AI is coming, but how AI is working, how we are making AI secure, how our network is helping to run the AI. If there is no network and you guys are not available here in the industry, can AI run someone? The answer is no. I built very good AI design. I hosted my US data center, I hosted my Singapore data center, I hosted my UK data center. Without network, can I access my AI model, AI agents? Yes or no? Guys, tell me. Can I access my AI agents, my AI data model, or chat GPT, Gemini, whatever? No, right? We all agree?
Yes, no.
No. So network is very critical, and you can think about network is one of the parameter. Without network, nothing can work. Even I cannot train you, I cannot give any trainings virtually, because if there is no internet, how I can connect with you? And who is managing this internet? Network engineer. So network engineer is the one platform that's always going to be there till the time we have the internet. And even AI is need to run. This required network. If there is no network, AI value is 0. Note my word. This is not going to work at all. So if you want to run the AI, you just have to build the network. And why is security? If you're building the network, you have to bring a security engineer to make the network secure. Like you can think in way, if I always explain this example. I build very good house, but there is no door, there is no lock, anybody can enter my house. So security is like the one of the barrier, where if my network is built very robust network, but there is no security, there is no lock, anyone can enter my network and just get out some valuable item from my network. So security is also going to be there. So earlier the trend was, one was a network engineer, right? And the second domain was having a security engineer, right? So network engineer was responsible to just managing your LAN. What is a LAN? Can someone tell me? What is a LAN? Who is CCNA experienced, guys? Come on. What is
So
local
local
area
area
network? What does
network.
mean local area network?
Local area network, sir.
Yes, I know, but
It's inside
what
of
is
the
local area
campus,
network?
inside of the
It's a
building.
smaller network.
A smaller network within the building, within the house, within the office. Means I want to connect locally. So that is also responsible the your network engineer to maintain the local network via switch, via hub, and even we can connect the router somewhere. Then we have the WAN, and we have the MAN, and we have the PAN also, personal area network. That's a Bluetooth, Wi-Fi connection. You can build it. So this all responsibility was earlier. There is a WLAN also, where we're talking about the access point, about the WLC. This also are part of the network engineer. Nowadays, network engineer also managing your SD-WAN, because WAN is replacing via SD-WAN. So network engineer are basically managing your local area network, data centers, your WAN area network, MAN network. Security engineer are more about to managing the firewall, to managing the proxy, like secure web gateway, like that. So still most of the company have these two roles, but because AI is there and every organization are just trying to save some cost, So they are trying to find skills who do not only have the network skills, who do not have only the security skills. A person who have the both skills, that person is very valuable for the company. Let's think about, if I am the company owner, I am the business head, I am running the IT, and I have a requirement to manage one customer who is just asking to give me the 6 resource, right? Means he's just going to quote the amount, like I'm going to charge you the monthly 50,000 US dollar. He is going to give you the money 50,000 US dollar, and he is going to give me 24/7. You have to manage my network. I don't know how much engineer you are going to bring. I don't know. You just have to manage my entire LAN and WAN and securities. 50,000 US dollar. So there is two option. I can go and I can, because I have to run 24/7. So at least I need a 4 engineer as a network and 4 engineer as a security engineer. One is a network engineer. Every engineer is going to cost almost, think about how much? 4,000. So 4,000 into 4, it's going to be 16,000 USD. Okay, let me use a different pen. Might be it's not going to visible to you all. So I'll use the green one. So 16,000, right? And it is going to be similar, 4,000 into 4, 16,000. Total is going to be 32,000 USD. What is the company saving? Just 18,000, right? Where he have to manage the office, he have to give the boss salary, HR salary, everything they have to manage from this amount. Total, how much engineer they required? They require the 8 engineers. Now I have the second options. Instead of hiring the 4,000 engineer, I can hire the only, because why 4 engineer? Because 3 are going to be one is going to morning shift, one is going to afternoon, one is going to be night shift. So every shift required the 2 engineers. But what if instead of these 8 engineers, I hire the only 4 engineers, and these 4 engineers have the skill set, the network plus security. So still I can run. One is going to be in morning, one is going to be the afternoon, one is going to be in evening. Now instead of this 4,000 each, I will offer 8,000 each into 4. Not 8,000, it's going to be equal then. Let me use a different calculations. I will offer like 6,000. Take an example. So it's going to be 24,000 USD. Now how much save I can do that? Earlier I was saving only 18,000, but now I have total resource cost is 24,000. So still I have to 26,000 of the saving, where I can manage my company revenue, means company profit. I can manage my HR and all. So this is the power of like multi skills. Company hire an engineer and give the higher salary, but still they have the profitable. But if they are going to hire the lower salary people and they have the higher number, they have the non-profitable because they have the low margins. So every company are just thinking about the higher margin. Higher margin means they have the more revenue, more budget, and they can have the like less resources. This is how it is going to happen. So if you are going to become the network security engineer, it's going to matter a lot for you. Why it is going to matter a lot for you? Because you are going to be part of the cyber attack group, defense sector, where you are going to be do a lot of configuration, where you're going to protect your network, because cyber attack are growing day by day. 300% per year it's growing. Every company need a firewalls, every company needs a SOC, and every company needs the cloud security. So if the company needs the cloud network engineer, security network engineer, and the firewall network engineer or firewall engineers, then you are the right fit, because you have these all skills. SOC, firewall engineer manage. Cloud security, even the firewall is going to be there. So firewall is one of the mandatory things where everyone should have to be learned, and strong demand globally we have. And not only firewalls, they are also going to be covered that zero trust. I will explain what is zero trust. SASE solution, that is a secure access service edge. And also they're going to talk about the cloud security becoming the standard nowadays. So network security is the one of the key things. in a market where everyone should have the knowledge, then you're going to get the lot of opportunity in the futures. Why? Because next generation firewall like Palo Alto, FortiGate, checkpoints, cloud security like AWS, Azure, how you can integrate the Palo Alto firewall in AWS, how we can integrate the FortiGate in the Azure in the like same way, checkpoint you can integrate with the AWS in Azure, and how even you are going to be integrate their inbuilt firewalls in the Palo Alto means the Azure and the AWS infrastructure. That is also going to be add lot of kind of the security, and if you have the right security architecture knowledge, you can easily configure that. And you are going to be do the SOC means security operations center, and then also you're going to be hunt the threat. And definitely these are the key things: SD-WAN, SASE, GTNA, automation and all. So we are not going to touch this all SASE, SD-WAN and automations, but the future growth of the every network security engineers, they have the globally market reach around 350 billion US dollar, and you have the very good demand in 2026. India need 3.5 million cybersecurity professionals by 2026. You can think about it. 3.5, even the India, I'm just quoting, not the any foreign country. India itself looking for the 3.5 million cybersecurity professionals. Who is going to become cybersecurity professionals? The person who have the firewall knowledge, the person who have the zero trust knowledge, the person who can protect the digital any kind of the communication. So you are part, or you are going to be part of this cybersecurity professional by learning these firewalls. Any doubt till here, guys? Anyone have any questions? No? All right. I'll quickly finish this. So if you have the dream, you want to become the network security engineer and you want to build a career in the network security, definitely you guys are working professionals. You already have the experience in network or might be already working in the firewall solutions. So you are the right fit, definitely, and you can just learn and become. But anyone who done the BTech, BCA, BSc in India and MCA, they can also learn this program. But the prerequisite, you should have the CCNA level of knowledge. That's my recommendations. That's the Palo Alto recommendations. That's the global leader recommendation. So you just have to become a CCNA expert, or you have the CCNP that's going to value additions, and then you can start learning the cyber security network security program. Working professional, anyone working in the NOC, IT support, system admin, they can learn the firewalls because they already have the good knowledge of the routing and switching. And any network engineer, CCNA, CCNP background, cloud engineer, anyone wanting to switch their career, no coding required to start this firewall. That's very important, guys. So there is no coding needed. If you want to learn this Palo Alto, no coding needed. You can just simply learn this Palo Alto firewall, FortiGate firewall. It's just GUI and CLI based. I'm going to show the demo how it is going to log in and look like. Just stay for 10 minutes. Any skill required? These skills are going to required. Already I discussed, because the Palo Alto firewall concept, VPN concept, SL concept, NAT policy, logging monitoring, and Linux basics, right? And technology to master, if you want to become very higher engineer in cyber security, network security, the first is going to be SD-WAN. Means this is for the SASE engineer. Most of you don't know what is SASE. SASE is going to be secure access service edge. This SASE is one of the platform. If you are going to become a SASE engineer, in India itself, we are going to get easily 40 to 50 LPS ATC. If you have this expertise, I can refer you right away. Not only India, you are going to get very good global market opportunity. You are going to get job in Dubai, right? You're going to get in the Gulf country, US, UK. US is quite difficult to visa. We have the very problem, but Australia, you can move in the UK, Singapore. Lot of companies are hiring. So in India, you have the average package 40 to 50. Easily you can get, even you have the low salary like 20 to 25, you can get the 30 to 40 LPS ATC easily if you have that much skills, SASE level of skills. Where you're going to learn not only the firewalls, you have to become a SD-WAN expert. You have to become the Zscaler cloud security expert. You have to become the Prisma access expert. And then firewall is also mandatory. So if you have the long dream, you want to become the very good engineer and you want to learn a lot, then this program is going to be for you. And if I talk about the globally, means the what job role is going to be available. That is network security engineers, firewall engineers, SOC analytics, and cybersecurity analysts, VPN engineer, threat analysts, and security administrator, cloud security engineer. These are the job roles. Once you are going to complete the firewalls, you are going to get these job roles, and you can apply, and then you are going to get good response from the recruiters. And these are the average salary. Fresher 4 to 6 LPA. If you are the experience 2 to 4 year, you are going to get till 12 LPA. If you have the experience 5 to 8, I have quoted the lower salary here in India, 22 LPA. Even you have the 10 plus experience, you can get from 25 to 65 LPA. Very easily you can get that from this range if you have the good knowledge of this network security. And globally, if I talk about USA, these are the range: 80,000 to 150 US dollar. Canada 70,000 to 130 US dollar. This is a minimum range. UK you can get the 50 pound to the 90 pound plus. Middle East you can get from the 1200 AED to 2500 AED per month. This is a monthly salary. This is the annual salary. So this is think about how much opportunity you have. You guys just have to be focused about the right roadmaps, and after focusing on the right roadmaps, you are going to get the right salary and right job opportunity. And this is how roadmap is going to become. Means first you have to build a very strong your networking skills. That's the very first step. Second, you have to learn the firewalls. Then you have to learn the security operations, learn the cloud security, real world lab, and then do the certification, and then go in the market and apply. Then this all is going to be part of this particular your journey. I hope this is clear, right? Any question, guys? Anyone have? Or shall I just quickly, I'll take 10 minutes more, or I will just show you the demo, how the firewall is going to look like. No questions? Everyone happy till here? Give me thumbs up, or just write your feedback in chat if you agree with all concepts. Thank you for chat. All right, so let me share my screen. Thank you everyone. Thank you for thumbs up. Great. Okay, so now let me show you how basically when you very first time going to log in the Palo Alto Firewall, I'm going to show the very latest Palo Alto Firewall, how the dashboard is going to look like. And definitely we are going to be I just need the IP of this firewall. This is a very latest new firewall. I'm just showing latest OS, Pan OS 11 dot something, okay? And one of the super latest firewall. So this is the IP address. It's going to be 13, okay? So when you're going to log in very first time firewall, guys, you're going to get this kind of a dashboard. And this is the Palo Alto network. And very first time you're going to log in very new firewall. The default username and password is admin, which I'm going to demonstrate on the real firewall also. I will show you in the console how the real firewall is going to be configured. In front of me, I have the real firewalls. Okay. At the hand I am putting, this is a real firewall. I have to just, put up. Then you guys going to see that firewall. So I will show how this real firewall is going to be configured and how we can take the console. That is a class I'm going to take. So you're going to get the real flavor of doing the firewall configurations. That is the one thing. Second thing, you guys going to get how the virtual firewall is going to be configured. So right now I'm in the firewall, that is a virtual firewall, but this is a real firewall in the virtual. It's hosted in my server, which is actually having the live traffic on the some monitoring devices or some other device productions. So this is the HA pair. One pair is just serving to the actual data center requirement. One is just for the demo because I break the HA to just demonstrate the, in front of you all. So if I just put the username admin, I'll put the password because it's a preset password firewall, and it is going to be login. This is my firewall, and very first time you're going to log in, then firewall dashboard is going to be like this one. You can see. So this dashboard you can see here is having a lot of options, and you have to learn these options. Dashboard itself is going to give a lot of parameters like general informations we have to understand, login admin, system logs, config logs, data logs, system resource, SEC factor. We have the SEC, application command center. What does mean application command center? Why you use application command center? What is a monitoring tab? How we can use this? So these three tabs are going to be more about the monitoring and troubleshooting. This dashboard, ACC and monitoring. This basically going to use for the monitoring and troubleshooting. Okay, but every configurations, whatever configuration you want to do, that is going to happen under policy, under object, under network, under devices. Only 4 tab you have to understand. But if I click these 4 tabs, you're going to get lot of sub tabs. So definitely I'll explain the SEC and the monitoring later on. But you can see policy itself, we have the security policy, we have the NAT policy, we have the QS policy, we have the policy based routing, that is the policy based forwarding, we have the decryption policy, we have the tunnel inspection, we have the application override, we have the authentication, we have the DOS protection, we have the SD-WAN. So these all things are available here, and these all are going to be covered. Objects, we have the lot of object. See, multiple objects we have. Most we have to focus on the security profile, like how the antivirus is going to be protected, how the anti-spyware is going to be protected, how my URL protection is going to be happen, how my basically URL filtering is going to happen, how my wildfire filtering is going to happen, how data filtering is going to happen, how DOS protection is going to happen, how we can create the custom data pattern, spyware custom creations, vulnerability custom creations, URL category creations, how we can create the application group, application filtering, address, regions, dynamic users, lot of things we have, guys. So we have to cover, and also we have some authentication, log forwarding, decryptions. So these all is going to be covered, and then after we have the networking, that's it's going to be give the your interface configuration, your zone configuration, your VLAN configuration, your virtual wire configuration, virtual router configuration, where you do the all routing. Like you can see a lot of virtual router get GUINet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we did some testing and all. But here you're going to the static routing, redistribution, RIP, OSPF, BGP, multicast. These all are going to be part of this course. IPsec tunnel, GRE tunnel, DNS proxy, DSCP, Global Protect, NLLDP, QS, and the IKE gateway. These all are going to be discussed. And last one is a device. That's how we can set up the HA configurations, how we can configure the device high availability, how we can configure the forwarding profiles, means the password profile, administrator, device config audit, and then we have the user identification configurations, we have the certificate management, we have the server profile, radius, LDAP, TechX, Kubernetes, SAML, multi-factor authentication, user creation. This all how it is going to happen. That's my responsibility, that cover and try to elaborate during the sessions. And you have to do some troubleshooting as well, how to revert the configuration, how to roll back the configuration. If I'm doing any configuration changes, I did the mistake, then how I can make sure that old version of the configuration is going to be again rolled back on the my firewall. How quickly I can do that? That all I will going to cover, and how to load configuration, how to export configuration, how to import configuration, how to reboot configuration, how to device history I can check, how to configure the custom, how we can configure the management interfaces, in interface, what services are going to be allowed. So these all are going to part of the course curriculum, and I will explain. But this is the firewall every time you are going to get for the all configuration, either 10.0, 9.0, 11.0. So on 3 all OS, I'm going to cover everything, guys. So till here, if you have any question, feel free to ask, because I believe we are done for today. We discussed a lot, but if you have any question, please feel free to ask. I will give the next 10 minutes to you all. Anything in your mind? Guys, come on. No questions, no feedback, no suggestions.
Really impressed with your whiteboard. I'm trying to figure out what software you guys are using.
Yeah, that's basically integration of the Zoom, right? And in front of me, that's the digital panel. That's the actually designed for the interaction with the audience, and we can write, we can explain, we can draw diagram and all.
What's it called again?
It's a digital panel.
Oh, digital panel. That's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
nice.
yeah. Thank you. And it's based on the Android and the window as well. Both are going to work. So right now I'm logging with the window PC. You can see here. But I want to switch my panel on the Android. That is also possible. Right on the PC, I can switch to Android. See, right?
Oh, so it's all software based.
Yes, it's
That's pretty
Android
nice,
and PC.
man.
Yeah. So every flavor we have. So when I want to use a PC, I can make this panel as a PC. It's become complete PC. I can do the presentation. I can write. I can whatever I want to do. I can do that. But I want to
Wow,
make the complete Android. It's going to be again digital panel with the base on the Android. I
that's
can
great.
connect my phone and all.
So that's great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank
So
you.
with the labs, you say we're going to have about 2 months of lab access, correct?
Right. Correct.
What if we want to set up our own lab so that we can do continuous? Is it something you guys support?
During the classes, basically we not support to bring every student lab because it's going to be a high
A
time
lot of,
consuming process
yeah.
here. But if you have any clarification, you're stuck somewhere, you can share your screen during the session. I will help you.
Okay. Because I'm setting up my own lab. I have that.
Don't
So
worry. I
we
will
can.
during the session itself. If you have any problem, I will give the admin X means the I'll make the co-host. You can share your screen. I will just help you out.
All right. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, King. Thanks for joining the session. Any other questions, guys? Anyone have? Please come on. If not, I wish you very good night for the all India audience and good morning and good day for the like I believe US guys and UK guys. Enjoy your rest of the day. Thank you so much. See you again next class. Bye bye. Next class is going to happen on Monday. Okay. So be ready and we will do the firewall configurations. And I will do from scratch how to do the firewall configuration next class. So I will do the console access. I will set up on the camera here and I will connect this PC with console cable and here is my firewall just in front of me. Let me show you. This is the firewall. We'll try to configure. This is the firewall. We'll try to configure from scratch. There is no configuration. So I will do the configuration and you guys will see how to take the console X of these firewalls. So excited? So let's miss the next class. Don't miss the class. And then we will see how to integrate the virtual firewall with the actual productions. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great evening, great day. Good day to all. Bye bye. Take care.